Hello, makeup lover, and welcome to my channel. Or welcome back if you've already been here before. If not, my name is Malene. I'm a Danish makeup artist living in Barcelona in Spain. And for today's two different daytime look, no, it's not a daytime look, obviously. Party looks, holiday looks, New Year's Eve looks. I pulled out several palettes. I pulled out the Pat McGrath Labs Borg Seduction. I pulled out a makeup palette from Pat McGrath Labs Holiday Collection 2022. I pulled out the Yucca palette from Natasha Denona, and of course the Lightworks 5 from Danessa Myricks. So if you want to see two different takes on very party-like, shimmery, glittery looks, then keep watching because I will show you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or you want to tell me if you prefer look number 1 or look number 2, then let me know in the comment box. And of course, if you like videos like this, subscribe to my channel. It will be awesome to have you join. Now, let's go ahead and do some party looks, shall we? I'm going to start out with the highlighting of the brow bone here with my flat definer flat definer brush, of course. I'm going to use the lightest matte color on my Blender Pro, and I am stamping it on here to begin with, and I'm going to use that as a transition shade. And I'm going in gently. I'm going to build this up little by little. I'm just going back and forth here in windshield wiper motions and a little bit of a swirling motion here inwards. Same color, same brush. And I'm now going a little bit further down, closer to the crease. But I'm doing the same here. I'm just going back and forth and then doing the swirling motions inwards and upwards a little bit. So I really get a nice blend here. Mini Booster and the darker brown. It's like a lovely, lovely chocolatey shade. And I'm just going into the crease with that color, and I'm gonna blend it into the previous color, as you can see here, and creating some depth. And then I'm gonna do the same motions here, like swirling and twirling into the previous shadow, so they really blend together, so you don't have like lines between them. That clearly separates the colors, but going from dark to lighter. And when doing this, remember to hold your brush on the outer part. Don't hold it so close to the hairs, but at the tip. So you can do this gently and effortlessly. Same color again, the dark chocolatey shade, and same brush, and I'm going directly into the crease now. Really creating some depth here. Just going back and forth because I already placed it and diffused it, blended it into the previous color. So just gonna really play with the depth here. With my flat definer brush, I dipped into the darkest shadow in the palette, and that's the Extreme Aubergine. And this is, it's almost black, but it is this eggplant color. And it's a lovely, lovely color for this palette, for this combination of colors. So you really can create some depth that is not necessarily brown. Same color, same brush in the inner corner here. And as you might already know, the more firm the brush is, the more precision you get out of it when you want to lay down the color. Also, this is like small, so you can really get some precise job done. And you can, like this brush, you can use the tip of it to make an eyeliner, and you can use the flat part as I am doing here, laying down the color. Soft definer brush, and I'm using the brown, the darkest brown, and I'm laying that here on top of the aubergine and at the border. So there is going to be a really nice blend between the super dark and this one. And then we have an opening in the middle because there's going to be something else happening here. Pulled out my artistry wand, the intensifies, because now I want something that's going to be spectacular. Astral Lunar Gold on my ring finger. And I am just tapping it on here where I placed the intensifies. I'm gonna dip in for a little bit more here. I cannot see what I'm doing, but I can feel that I'm in the right shade. So I'm just gonna put on a little bit more here. Really amp it up because it is gonna be a party look. And then I am gently going up a little bit here with what's left on my finger. On the lower lashes, I'm gonna start out like I did from the beginning with the top, and that means that I am gonna use the lightest matte color here. And the reason for me using this fluffy brush is because I want it to be like really diffused and blended out. Like so. Gonna use the tip of my flat definer brush to make an eyeliner with the dark brown color. I'm just going close to my lash line here, back and forth. I think this eye look can use a black eyeliner, so that's what I'm gonna give it. And this is of course a liquid liner from Pat McGrath Labs. Sometimes it's a pain in the butt when you use it for tasks like this, when there's a lot of glitter, because you cannot avoid for the glitter to get on the felt on the tip here of the liner. So next time you use it and you think you're gonna do a black eyeliner, you may get a glittery eyeliner, but hey, that's what happens sometimes. And here you see the first look with a little bit of mascara on. I'm gonna give this look some lashes. And here you see the first look with some lashes on. If you wanna amp it up furthermore, sure, go ahead. It's a party look. So To do that, for example, you can dip a fluffy brush. I'm going to use my Blender Pro, and I'm going to use this, I think it's called no, it's not called Bloodlust. I'm going to put the name, something 005, probably. So it's just going to, it's a rose gold color that is super beautiful with the specks here. So it's really shimmery and shiny. I forgot to put on an inner corner highlight. So that's what I'm going to do here. How could I forget that? With all the things going on the eye. Now it's here. Now for the second eye look. For the second eye look, I dip my Blender Pro into the Citrine from the Yucca palette from Natasha Denona. And I am just gonna lay it down here as a transition shade. And this looks kind of acidy, but don't worry. Trust the process. You don't see me worry. Next color, Acacia or Acacia, however you want to say that. I'm going to place that on top of the citrine, just not completely where it ends, of course, because I want this to be diffused into the citrine. Blend it into citrine, of course. And I'm using my mini booster. I forgot to tell you that. Dipped into the color Flax with the same brush, the mini booster. And now I'm going further down here. I'm going down to the crease. I'm just going back and forth and darkening up the eye look. Blending colors together, making it all make some sense. Just back and forth, just work with it. Dip my Builder Pro into the same color, the Flax. I'm putting that here in the outer part of my eyelid. Like so. Altered State on my Builder Pro. Oh, that was a lot. I'm gonna have to work with that. So I brushed off my Builder Pro and now I am just basically tapping where I put the Altered State. I still want some like, yeah, you know, the halo thing. It's the halo thing. Intensifies Artistry Wand for the win here on the middle because I want to amp this up. I dip my ring finger into Brave from the Danessa Myricks Lightwork 5, I think it is. It is from last year. And it's gonna be a little bit bluish and greenish, as you can see here, and I'm just tapping it on. I want a little bit more green, so I dipped into the green color. That also transformed to a little bit of a purple shade. And putting that on top of the Altered State. Going into the Yucca palette again, and this time I'm going to use the citrine with the small fluffy brush from Zona G, the soft definer brush, I think it's called. And I'm just going back and forth here. Blending it out. On the tip of my Builder Pro Acacia. Just to darken it up a little bit. I feel like the shimmers are taking over a little bit, so a little bit more flax on here and on the outer part. So as a highlighter for this look, as an inner corner highlighter, I'm going to use the Camo Camo. That's actually a matte shadow. Just to brighten it up a little bit here. I'm going to give this second eye look a black eyeliner too. And I'm just going to put that on as close to the lash line as possible. And I'm making it a little bit thicker because I'm going to put on some lashes anyway. And this is the second eye look with a little bit of mascara on. Of course, I'm going to give this look some false lashes too. A little bit of Evolve with a Blender Pro can really amp up the look furthermore if you did not have enough sparkles already. So this is a second eye with a little bit more sparkles and a false lash. I'm now going to zoom you out so you can see what these two different looks look like with a full face of makeup. And this is it. These are the two different party looks using different palettes from Danessa Myricks, Natasha Denona, and Pat McGrath Labs. On my face, I am wearing the Haus Labs foundation in number 160. I'm also using the 05 concealer from Haus Labs, and I'm bronzed up my face a little bit with a Nude Honey bronzer from Pat McGrath Labs, and the blush is also from Pat McGrath Labs. It's the Nymphette. On my lips, I am wearing the Lust Gloss in the color Nude Venus. I'm also wearing a little bit of highlighter. I use the highlighting trio. I use this a lot because I really feel like it's so beautiful, more like a glow from within, and I mix the pink and the gold color. So these are two different takes on a very powerful and shimmery, glittery holiday look. Yeah, well, for some you can use that around the holiday if you're going to a party, or New Year's Eve party maybe. So the first one was a little more classic take on a halo eye with the Bronx Seduction, and the second one was a little bit more colorful, and I just wanted to amp up the green. So I wanted to show you two different options of very shimmery looks. Please let me know if you prefer number 1 or number 2, because I would be kind of interested to know. And of course, if you have any questions, comments, or good ideas for future content, also put that in the comment box. And of course, remember to give this video a like if you like it, of course. And if you like videos like this, subscribe to my channel. It will be awesome to have you join. Now, I want to thank you so much for taking your time out of the day to watch this video, and I hope your new year will be absolutely amazing, filled with light and love and all your heart's desires, and I hope to see you again soon. Have an awesome day. Thank you so much. Bye.